All right, let's see if audio's coming through. Audio is coming through. Okay, welcome back to the Indiana Hoosiers dynasty. I'm in year 6. First 2 years I spent at Western Michigan. In the second year, I was able to sneak Western Michigan into the college football playoffs. We got beat pretty easily in the first round. Then I was offered the job in Indiana and jumped to the Big Ten. It was a little bit of a rebuild in year 1. Year 2, we won the national title. Year 3, we went to the national title game and lost to Georgia, and we're in year 4 now with Indiana. And we just went 13-0, won the conference championship, put together really an amazing season. The offense, especially, was just firing on all cylinders. Show you some stats real quick. Raheem Finger, the junior quarterback out of Dearborn, Michigan. I threw a lot of interceptions early in the season because I took about a month off from playing this game, and I jumped back in and just had no idea what I was doing. And I was launching picks left and right. Then I settled in, and really over probably like the last 7 or 8 games, I maybe threw 6 interceptions, so really kind of calmed down on that quite a bit. Running the football was amazing with this team. My offensive line is phenomenal. My senior running back, Byron Kellum, ran for almost 1,700 yards and 18 touchdowns. I have a freshman running back, Felix Haynes, who split carries with. It was probably about a 65-35 split in carries. Haynes played really well as a freshman, more of a power back, whereas Kellum's all about speed. Savage came in and got some carries, mainly when Kellum got banged up. Receiving the ball, Pat Shakir played a lot in the slot, and if he gets man coverage against him, he just burns guys. Armin Cole, also very fast, has the dropsies a little bit. Really nice to run on deep routes when there's no over-the-top help. Brian Thomas was great at tight end. He got banged up a little bit during the season. Ty Rowland played well in his absence. Defensively, I sim defense. I play offense only just because I don't have a lot of time. So to get through this quicker, I play offense only. But had a defensive end with 10 sacks, one of the best defensive ends in the nation, and a defensive tackle that also had 10 sacks. We did not have a lot of interceptions. I don't know why. I don't know if that's standard for simming games or if I'm running a defense that just does not get a lot of interceptions, but we only had 6. I struggle kicking field goals. 12 for 17 doesn't look too terrible, but a lot of that is because if the field goal is over 40 yards, I know basically not to even try. I probably hit about 10% of field goals over 40 yards. And we're probably about ready to go ahead and jump into our first playoff game. There's not much more I want to show you. Let's look at the college football playoff bracket. We got really unlucky with this. For some reason, Miami hopped me to become the number 1 seed. I cannot tell you why. We went undefeated, won the Big Ten. I was number 1 most of the season, and then Miami gets the number 1 seed. They have a much easier bracket. They get to play Stanford in this round, and then the winner of TCU and Rice for the right to go to the national championship game. Whereas I have to go through Michigan, who gave me a pretty tough game when I played him in the regular season, And then I'm probably going to have to play Georgia, who beat me in the national championship last year. So it's going to be a tough road to get to the national championship game. Let's go ahead and jump in. Actually, I might have to adjust some settings because you're not going to be able to hear anything that I say. Is it league settings? That should be on Heisman, by the way, not All-American. I don't know. It reverts to All-American, and I don't know why, and I have to go in and change it. Oh, there we go. Volume control. All right, yeah, we're going to do field. All right. Second round college football playoffs, we get Michigan. I was going to entertain leaving Indiana if I got any good offers. The best head coach offer I got is Ball State, which is a huge downgrade. I'm not going back to the MAC after I've already moved up to the Big Ten. So obviously not taking that. All right, let's jump in and play Michigan. Michigan, 89 overall. This is one of the best teams in the nation. And like I said, I'm a little bit annoyed that we have to play them here. We definitely got a tough draw in terms of the bracket. I'm going to use my custom playbook and play offense only. Hopefully the defense is able to at least hold Michigan around 20 points. I think if we can hold them in that range, I think we're going to be okay. If Michigan puts up 30 plus, it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. I'm not sure where this game's being played. This looks... Is that Jerry World? Is this Dallas? The Cotton Bowl. The Cotton Bowl certainly seems like it would be played in Dallas. AT&T Stadium. Let me look that up. AT&T Stadium. Arlington, Texas. Yeah, that is where the Dallas Cowboys play. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought I recognized that big-ass scoreboard. All right, let's go and play the moment. Looks like we forced a fumble, and we're getting the ball. We're going to start off halfback zone. We might audible out of this, depending on the look. This looks like man coverage. I kind of want to get out of this. Let's go play action levels. I'm going to keep the fullback in the block. Throw on the run. Oh, no. The throw was behind him. It gets picked. Oh, my God. We had him open. It was just a terrible throw. Awful start to the game. Let's go back to our bread and butter and just run the fucking ball. And our left guard does not block a soul, and we lose 2 yards. This is why I was worried about this matchup. Is Michigan has played me very, very tough every time I've had to play them. And if I can't run the ball, I'm in trouble. And that's one thing Michigan has done well at taking away is my running game. All right, I need to call a play here. This might be a 3 and out. I might just wind up punting here. I'm not going to try to force a pass. There we go. There's a good run. Felix Haynes, the freshman running back. The main thing I want to do right now is get all my formation subs done. And then I'll go back to coaching suggestions. Okay. I think I got Haynes in everywhere that I want him. 3rd and 3. This looks like cover 4. So I should be able to hit level sail underneath. I had to wait a while for it to develop. I was lucky that the pass protection hung up there, or held up. Very easily could have taken a sack. Oh, I think I got him here. I think I got him. I'm going to... Wait, what? That is not the play that I want. Alright, that's what I want. I want Adoga running the cross. Yeah, there's a big play. Up the sideline, 32 yards. I gotta be selective with the passing game. When I try to force the pass, I start throwing picks. Finger is just not that kind of passer. As you saw in the first play, I got out on the run a little bit, had a guy coming wide open across the field on a crosser, and just do it about 5 yards behind him for an interception. That's the kind of shit that happens if I just start airing the ball out with finger. All right, let's give this to Kellum. Bounce it outside. Ooh, we got something. Pick up 9 on first down. Normally, I might consider power option, but I think I'm just going to stick with what I got here. Let's just pick up this first down. Oh, that might go. Touchdown, Byron Kellum. Like I told you, this running game is nasty for Indiana. It's one thing that I've heavily recruited is offensive line. I want to open up holes for my running backs and be able to run the ball. If I can't run the ball, I start getting into trouble. All right, we are up 7-3. Let's do Y shallow cross. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I might get out of this, but I actually do like what I'm seeing here. Let's get that ball out to the tight end, and he drops it. Drops are killing me. Let's hand this off to Kellum. Ah, shit. I turned that up the field a little bit early. 3rd and 8. I was hoping to maybe end up in like a 3rd and 5 there. Let's see. I kind of know what I want to call here, but I don't know if I can find it. I might be able to hit Shakir over the middle of the field. If not, I'm going to have to dump it off to Thompson. Yep, got to go underneath to Thompson. 4th and 1. Definitely a spot where I consider going for it. Definitely a spot where I consider going for it. Let's go trips. Let's go halfback zone weak. It's a cover 1, so they're man coverage. I think I got this running to the left. Yep. First down. Bit of a risky call. If they looked like they were in a run blitz, I was going to run tight end in. I was going to audible to that play, but the way they lined up, I was pretty confident that I was going to be able to pick that up on the ground. Let's go inside zone split. Yeah, that was ugly. All right, let's go halfback zone to the right. End of the first quarter already. Let's go back to that halfback zone. This is definitely cover 4. All right, 3rd and 4. That's manageable. Let's go back to this cross Z post. It's kind of the same setup. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go to Thompson. Yep, he's there. I mean, that linebacker on the outside of the formation has to make a decision whether he stays with the tight end or whether he drops to cover the slot receiver out there, and he's dropping back every time, which means that tight end underneath is going to be there if I need like a 3rd and short or a 4th and short. Oh, wide open. All right, we got the passing game going a little bit after that horrendous start. All right, I should be able to run here, pick up the first down. Go, Haynes, get off the block. Got hung up on my own blocker. Let's go halfback slam. Yeah, see, they're dropping back into a lot of like cover 4 now, and I am just going to run the ball right up the gut every time they do that. I mean, Michigan has some big-time players on that defensive line. There's going to be times, even when they drop back into a deep zone, where they're just going to make a play and stuff me at the line, but more times than not, that's going to happen. I'm going to get 5 yards or more. If they keep giving me that, I'm going to keep taking it until they do this. This is what I'm looking for. Although, again, this looks like a cover 3. It might be a blitz, but I like what I've got off to the left. Ah, shit. Holding, it's coming back. And this has kind of been my game plan with this team is I am going to run the ball at these teams until they show me that they're going to commit to trying to stop it, and then I'm going to try to take my shots. Oh, shit. Get rid of it. Fuck. My wide receiver actually, take a look at this. Cole was gonna break open, and he just gets caught up on a defender and couldn't get off of him. Like, oh no, I ran into my own guy. So look, 26 is going with the tight end. So all I gotta do is wait for Cole to clear this linebacker. He's gonna come out into no man's land here. I mean, it's going to be a big play, possibly a touchdown. He runs into his own guy and gets caught up, and then I've got nowhere to go with the ball. See, if I throw the ball there, that's a pick. And now I got 2nd and 1 billion. I'm just going to run into this. Let's pick up as much as we can. They were basically giving me 10 yards there to run the ball. 3rd and 19. Let's just run verts. This looks like a cover 3. I mean, I'm not going to be able to throw into that. Let's run level sail and try to pick up maybe 5 to 10 and try a field goal, maybe. Oh, Nope, that wasn't there either. Fucking hate playing Michigan. I really do. I mean, there was nothing there. I mean, I should have just taken the sack. I tried to force that. Because I knew if I took the sack, I wasn't getting points. And I forced it and ended up giving them points. Jesus Christ. What is my left guard doing? Like, it's not helping. Michigan is already good. I don't need my players just deciding they're not going to block anybody. Alright, I might be able to take a shot here. Let's get Cole cutting underneath. This might be Shakir. He's running with him. Got it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God. Come on, guys. We got to make a play at some point. All right. I mean, I am not going to force this. If it's not there, I am just going to take a sack or throw it away and punt the ball. I cannot give Michigan more points. Fourth and inches, I don't think this is a hard decision. At midfield, I think I got to go for it. I think we go with the same concept that we did earlier. We go trips. I'm going to set up to run the ball, and if it's not there, then I'm going to run that tight end in, but it's there. It's there. I mean, they're back in a zone. I mean, we got plenty of time here. I hate what my playbook does inside of 2 minutes. I don't like any of these plays. This looks like maybe cover 3. Let's try to hit somebody underneath. I mean, I have to give Michigan this. Their coverage is incredible. There is nothing. I mean, at this point, I might just sort of commit to running this down and not giving them any time to potentially get a field goal attempt off. Oh, he dropped. Fuck! I mean, this is a punt. This is definitely not a field goal situation. I cannot kick that field goal. That, honest to God, should have been another interception. I got bailed out. All right. Let's just pin them deep. I don't think they can go get points in 19 seconds, and let's try again in the second half. I mean, that was not a good first half. Might have been my worst half of football all season. Kellum cannot outrun the linebacker. I mean, this... I mean, that was a good play, but again, like, this is just an example of how good this Michigan team is. Their linebacker runs step for step. Wait, what is happening here? Okay, it looks like they're just changing who's in coverage. Still looks like cover 3 to me. I really think, oh, we got a chance to take a shot here. Oh, no! Oh, the pass protection did not hold up, but I had Edoga wide open on the cross. All right, I'm going quarterback blast. I think I can pick up this first down. Just going to have to play ball control, keep them off the field, and try to get points where we can. And when we can't, just punt it away. Don't turn it over. Don't try to force things. Boy, I don't know what to do with this. Yep, tipped and intercepted. I mean, I just said we weren't going to do that, and then I did it. It's one of those things where, like, if I have a negative gain in the run game, I'm just going to have to accept that it's a punt. That I'm not going to get those yards back, and it's a punt. They are just too good for me to be pushing the ball down the field into. It's an automatic interception every time. I do not have that kind of passing game. My receivers do not really beat coverage. Yep. 3rd and 7. This is probably going to be a punt. I kind of have to put myself in situations where either 4 run plays can get me the first down, or I need to punt. That defensive end's going to drop into coverage. It looks like Shakir's wide open, but that guy's for sure dropping into coverage. And if I throw that, he'll probably intercept it. That's exactly what happened. I've seen that before and thought that I had nobody covering that guy and thrown it right away off the snap and gotten it picked before. So I recognize that coverage, and I know, oh, there's a nice play. Okay, we got something going. Finally into the red zone. It's been a while. And again, my left guard just lost out there. Has no idea what the assignment is. And lets the linebacker come in and make the play at the line of scrimmage. Let's just dump it off. Roland is going to be close to a first down. 3rd and 2. That's what I want to get to. I don't like any of these plays. They're suggesting some lousy plays for me in this game. All right, let's go right there. Oh, get in there. 1st and goal. We're going hurry up. And we're going tight end, or we're going halfback slam. Touchdown. Byram Kellum. Indiana takes the lead. It's been ugly. And Michigan takes it right back. Michigan takes the lead right back. All right, let's go Y shallow cross. This, I think I need to just hand the ball off into. This again looks like a cover 3. Get out of the way! Fuck! I made a nice cut and ran right into the back of my center. And finally, they got a guy hurt. I wanted to run hurry up there, so unfortunately that took that option away from me. Let's go halfback slam. I'm not. Nobody be a hero. Oh no, he jumped off sides. Oh my god. Well, it went from what was probably going to be an easy pickup to a little bit more difficult now. This looks like man coverage. But I get Shakir running across with Thompson and see if one of the two breaks open. A wide open Shakir. Big play into Michigan territory. Just trying to fight through not being able to pass the ball right now. It definitely makes things more difficult when you have no passing game whatsoever. Oh, nice. Nice. Big run for Byram Kellum. Get him to the century mark. Let's go halfback dive and we can adjust if we need to. All right, we'll take 3 on first down from Haynes. Let's try an inside cross, see what. Gonna leave Kellum in the block. Just dump it off. That's all that's there. Just got to take what they give me. 3rd and 4. I mean, I think we can pick this up pretty easily. And it's another good run by Byram Kellum. Down to the 10-yard line. I think we stick with the run here. Corner comes in and makes the tackle, but we pick up 4. Let's try slants. I don't like that. I'm just going to hand this ball off to Haynes. Get in there. All right, 3rd and goal from the 2. Big play. Let's go quarterback blast. Let's spread them out. Oh, I don't like that. Nope, we're going cross Z post. Yep, that was an all-out blitz. I knew they weren't going to be able to cover everybody. All right, we got a lead. Now it's time to put this game away. All right, they're coming up press. We're going to take a shot. Yeah. I mean, the coverage is just perfect. There's not much there. I think we may have Shakir here. .28 is able to get off the block and make the tackle, but we at least get 6. That'll first force 3rd and 4. Last time I threw into cover 4 here, they intercepted it. Let's get out of it. Let's run the ball. And their defensive tackle blows up my left guard, and then we're going to have to punt. I cannot count on this offense picking up 5 yards. If it was 4th and 1, I would definitely go for it. This is not an offense that gets 5 yards. Let's kick the ball out of bounds. Make them go the length of the field. So it's the defense right now that is keeping me in this game. Yeah, same thing. Like, they are asking for me to go over the top. And so far, every time I've had that opportunity, I have not been able to beat them. Let's go deep to Shakir again. Touchdown. Got him that time. That should put Michigan away. I mean, this was probably the ugliest game that I've played all season. I said coming in that if we could hold them around 20 points, I think we would be okay. If they scored 30, I thought we might be in a bit of trouble. And that's kind of exactly where we're at right now. Oh, okay. They turned it over quick. I'm not going to get cute here. I'm just going to hand this ball off. I knew there was nothing there, but taking no gain and getting to the 2-minute warning was a better option than potentially throwing an interception. All right, another timeout. Gonna be super conservative here. Probably just gonna hand this ball off to Felix Haynes and see if he can get close to the first down. Oh, he's got it and more. Down to the 3. So this game, especially if I score a touchdown here, the score is going to look a little more lopsided than the game actually was. Yeah, easy. It looks like they went down and scored a touchdown, but too little too late. We got a man downfield, Adoga. 42. I mean, this is a lot of garbage time points I'm putting up, but we very easily could have lost this game. My defense came up with 2 big stops to really keep me in the game when we were down 21-17. And then we finally got that go-ahead touchdown and just kind of poured it on since then. Maybe we were up 21-17, I believe. I can't fucking remember. 28 points in the fourth quarter. The game looks a lot more lopsided than it actually was. Finger, I mean, he kind of saved it with those garbage time touchdowns. And the one, I guess the throw in the end zone to Shakir was not garbage time. That was kind of the nail in the coffin. That was a big time throw that we needed, but 3 picks is not good. And I mean, two of those I would say were 100% on me. The first one was not. I mean, I made the right decision. and he just threw the ball 5 yards behind the receiver. Michigan at least slowed down our running game, and that's what put us in a difficult situation because we got into some third and longs, and my offense is just not built for that. Shakir had a really good game. Brian Thompson at tight end. Adoga had the big touchdown there at the end. Ugly win. I mean, as ugly as it can get when you put up 42, but I don't think we come out of that game thinking we're for sure going to the national championship, especially if we got to play Georgia. Because even though Michigan is probably a legitimate top 10 rated team in this game, Georgia is the number 1 rated team. I mean, they're the only roster in the game that I think is stronger than what I have. And they lost to Penn State. I played another Big Ten team. Wow, did I play Penn State during the regular season? No, how do I see my schedule? Team schedule, Jesus Christ, it was right there. I guess I didn't play Michigan. Oh yeah, I did. No, I just played them. I didn't play them during the regular season. Oh, I guess it was Ohio State that I was thinking of. Oh God, if Ohio State Michigan fans hear me say that I got their two teams mixed up, they're both going to want to kill me. I did not play Michigan during the regular season, but I did struggle against Ohio State. That's who I was thinking of. I did not play Penn State. I had a pretty soft schedule for the Big Ten, which is probably why we went undefeated. But yeah, now we got Penn State. I cannot believe they lost to Georgia. What was the score? 28-24, so it was a close game. Rice predictably got obliterated by TCU. Miami handled Stanford pretty easily. I mean, TCU looks like they got a pretty solid squad, so they might give Miami a game, but I think it's probably going to be Miami in the national championship game. And I am stunned that Penn State pulled off the upset against Georgia. Let's see. I do want to unlock, I believe, Architect. Yeah. But unlock Architect, I don't have enough points to actually buy any upgrades. Coaching carousel. I mean, it's going to be another year at IU. Oh, shit. Somebody did hire my offensive coordinator away. Oh, getting a guy from South Florida, I think, would be pretty interesting. I would love to have that pipeline. Yeah, I'm going to offer him my offensive coordinator. So I'd have Ohio, South Florida, and Tidewater. All right, let's see if we can beat Penn State. Penn State kind of just looks like a lesser version of what Michigan was. I think if we can play smart football and not turn the ball over a bunch, I think we'll be okay. Sometimes that's easier said than done with my offense. I have a real tendency to make boneheaded decisions, and this is not a forgiving game. Was this? This looks like the Rose Bowl. All right, let's do quarterback blast. How in the hell did we get the ball at the 3-yard line to start the game? They must have They must have fumbled the opening kickoff. Touchdown, IU. In 20 seconds into the game, we're up 7-0. And they don't get points there either. We don't have time to set formation subs quite yet. So let's go ahead and run a play, and then we'll come back to that. Let's go halfback zone weak. We are backed up now. Let's run this ball to the right side. Nice seal block. All right. So Haynes is going to play out of the wing. Haynes is going to play there. Haynes is going to play there. Haynes is my guy in a lot of these single back formations. I really wish I didn't have to do this every game. Hopefully in the future they will allow you to make formation subs outside of actual gameplay. Ooh, am I going to get this off? Yeah, I did. All right. I think I got a couple more that I got to get Haynes in on. And then there's one shotgun formation I like him in. If I do this, it keeps me from, because they don't sub running backs like they should either. Even when I adjust auto subs, it just doesn't work. So it keeps me from giving Kellum the ball 25 times in the first half and then having him get banged up and having to remove him from the game. I want him to be in the game in late game situations, and the only way I've found to consistently be able to do that is if I go and adjust formation subs to make sure that I've got Haynes in there taking snaps. And there's a little bit of why you see Kellum was such a good back. That quickness. God, I'm going to miss him when he goes to the NFL. Let's hit rolling over the middle, 2nd and 4. Nice, easy completion. Let's get that first completion out of the way. Try to build some confidence in the passing game rather than launching picks right out of the gate. Oh, nice run for Felix Haynes. All right, we're moving the ball. Yeah, we're going to have to hand this off. I don't see anything that I like to throw the ball into there. I should have just kept that outside. All right, we might have an RPO opportunity here. I don't think that linebacker is going to go with Shakir. He does not. Get outside. Ooh, almost broke that. What do I want to do here? Let's go inside zone, 3rd and 1. I don't think they're going to be able to stop it. Yeah, another pretty solid gain for Kellum. All right, level sail. They're running pretty much all zone at this point. Just get that underneath to Shakir, and he can't hang on. Got to make that catch. Is this cover 4, maybe? 3rd and 7. This is not what I want. Pretty firmly not what I want. But I got Shakir on the cross. Is he going to get in? No. Down to the 3-yard line. Let's quarterback blast. Again, I don't think they're going to stop it. Ooh, did not get in. Hurry up. They make no change to their play call. We're in this time. Raheem Finger. And 14-7. We've had 2 possessions come away with 2 touchdowns. Cover 3. Let's just hand this ball off to Kellum. Again, my basically entire offensive strategy is we are going to run the ball. If you're going to drop back into zone, I am going to run the ball until you get out of that. All right, we got him against the safety. It's a bit underthrown. I mean, I don't hate that matchup. Armin Cole's one of our faster receivers. We had him against the safety one-on-one. I mean, I got to take that shot. Yeah, let's just dump this off to Thompson for the first down. It's been a lot better performance by Raheem Finger so far than against Michigan. I mean, I eventually want to punish them with the run enough to where they start coming at me with man defense and run blitz, and I'm able to really take advantage. But I haven't seen that yet. Although I might be able to do it right here. Although that was really, really, really good coverage. Really good coverage. I got exactly what I was looking for, and the coverage was just perfect. Again, just drop that off to Thompson. I mean, if they're not going to cover that, we'll take that on 3rd and short every time it's available. All right, 1st and 5 yards on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Just kind of taking what they're giving me, and so far they are playing a lot of over-the-top coverage. So it's going to be a lot of running the ball. It's going to be a lot of just dumping the ball off underneath. It's kind of boring, but I mean, super effective. This is why we are 1 game away from going to the national championship. It's because this is what we do really well. Oh no, that's a pick 6. I forced it. I mean, I can tell myself over and over and over and over again, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. If it's not there, take the sack, throw the ball away, punt if you need to, and then I do the same shit over and over and over again. This game makes me so frustrated with myself sometimes. I also, man, I go through stretches in this game where I play mistake-free for like 4 or 5 games, and then I just fucking lose it. And start making dumb decisions. Oh, good coverage. Jesus. And it's a holding. We got a game here. We got a game against Penn State. We're going to have to turn this shit around. Otherwise, we're going to get knocked off. I mean, there's just nothing there. This looks like cover 3. I mean, I'm not going to be able to run 4 verts against cover 3. It's just not going to work. It's going to be a pick. So we'll take 9 yards and have a decision to make. And I think we probably go for it. Let's run cross Z post. I think we got this. Yeah. If I didn't like what I saw there, I was probably just going to take delay game and punt. But I really thought we had a pretty good chance of picking that up, and we did. I mean, I would love to get a touchdown here before the end of the half. Again, let's just dump it off to the tight end. I mean, it's there. Nothing else really is. This again looks like a cover 3. Let's go level sail. Third and 6. This looks like cover 2, maybe. I mean, again, they're not covering Thompson underneath. This is cover 4. Oh my god, why is it so hard to fucking throw the ball? Nope, that doesn't work either. Alright, we're gonna run this clock out now. It's not gonna give me an option to run the ball, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. I mean, throw the ball into 3rd and 12 unless they come out in some ridiculous coverage is just an automatic interception. So we're going to run this play clock off, hand it off, punt the ball, and go in 14-14. Actually, they're not going to take a timeout, which is going to give me a chance to take a shot at the end zone. I appreciate that. They should have taken a timeout there. I'm not kicking the field goal. But what I will absolutely do... I should have ran that to the opposite side. There we go. I will absolutely throw a ball up for grabs. Don't get anything out of it, but it's better than punting there or just letting the clock run out. All right, 14-all, starting the second half. See if we can get Kellum going a little bit. He's had some success on the ground. We just haven't really stuck to it all that much. It's been inconsistent. There's been some good runs, and then there's been some runs where we just haven't gotten anything, and it's putting us into some rough situations. This is cover 4 again. I mean, we can't throw into this. Nice job. There was nothing there. Nothing there. All right, let's keep an eye on Shakir. Ooh, it's there. All right, that's going to bring us to 3rd and 1. Okay, they got the linebacker in there, so I don't think we can run QB blast. So let's go to cross Z post. Just dump it off to Thompson. It's been there this entire game when I need it. This is a two deep zone, so I'm guessing that guy on the line is probably going to drop back. So let's bring Cole underneath. There we go. That's an easy first down. Let's go with a halfback slam. Again, they look like they're back in cover 4. I mean, it's going to be a lot of ugly football, again, like it was against Michigan. If they're able to drop into cover 4, and I can't beat it on the run. Like, if they're stopping the run and dropping into cover 4, I mean, this is just going to be a rock fight. There was nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go deep to Egdoga. Not there. All right, we're going to have to punt. At least there, I mean, it's never a good thing to punt. I'm never happy about punting. But at least there I did what I said that I needed to do. We got caught behind the chains, and rather than throwing the ball into some fucking stupid double coverage, we just took the sack and punted. I mean, that is unfortunately the smart thing to do in that situation. Ooh, our defense gave us a big play. We needed this because the offense is not doing anything. So, 2 guys over the top. Let's see how they come out. Figure's gonna run. All right. 3rd and 3 from the 4. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see if we can hit Thompson. Nope. Blocking did not hold up, and we're gonna have to kick a field goal. Very disappointing. At least I didn't miss it. All right. I think we got the ball back and get a pretty good field position here. Yeah, we do. Penn State looks like they turned the ball over again. And we're just going to keep this on the ground. Honestly, I think we need to win or lose this game on Kellum and Haynes. I don't think we're going to beat them through the air. I don't think we can. Although they are really kind of going all out to stop the run here, it looks like. Yeah, they gave us an easy completion there. I mean, if they do that shit, we'll take it, but I'm not just going to be able to air the ball out for the sake of airing the ball out against this team. 2nd and goal from the 1. Let's go hurry up. Let's just go halfback slam. I think we got this. Touchdown. Oh, boy. Our defense is really the MVP in this game as well. They kind of kept us in last game while the offense sputtered for a little bit. And in this one, they've held Penn State to 14 points. And I think really if any point Penn State had kind of extended a lead to maybe 2 scores, and we would have been in a lot of trouble because we don't have. Nice play to Shakir. Got him on a crosser. I mean, that's the thing. That's when I can force defenses to start coming up and playing that press man coverage. That's when I can start punishing teams through the air. But up until that point, I've just got to play it super conservative. Great coverage. Great coverage out there. Man-to-man against our best wide receiver. Just kind of shut him down. Ooh, we almost broke that. All right, 3rd and 6. All right, let's keep Kellerman to help block. I think we might be able to get Shakir open on this. Nope. Get out of there. Nowhere to go. All right, big time decision. This is probably outside of my field goal range. Not really a whole lot of benefit to punting. I think we almost have to go for it on 4th and 8. And I think there's probably one play that makes sense. Oh no, he was open. Oh, he was open and it was a bad throw. Oh, you are killing me. At least we got the ball back. All right, let's probably same strategy. Let's just keep this ball on the ground unless they come out and really press our receivers and make it obvious that they're daring us to go over the top. Third and 4. Oh, wow. Okay. What is that? What is that? What is that? This is the intended target. He is running a streak up the sideline. And, I mean, I should have gone there, but, like, I panicked because my first read was to see if Adogo was going to beat coverage on the outside, and he didn't. My second read was Shakir. I saw he was covered. Both guys went with Shakir. My third read should have been to go to Thompson underneath. But instead, I looked outside and saw that he was covered and just tried to throw the ball out into this territory. Worst that happens is the ball gets picked off deep in their territory or in the end zone. But instead, the fucking quarterback just throws the ball right into this mess. What is he doing? It's just nowhere near the intended target. What? If I was losing this game right now, I'd be absolutely losing my fucking mind. Let's just punt this ball, pin him deep, and let the defense continue to do all the work. All right, they went and scored a touchdown, so now we got to put this game away. No more stupid ass offense. All right, come on. Pick up 6 on first down with Kellum. Oh my God, my offense pisses me off. I mean, again, they're daring me to throw the ball. I mean, I saw Thompson over the middle of the field, but it was too late. It was covered again by the time I saw it. So there's nothing to do but take the sack. Nothing to do but take the sack. Oh, I think we got Adoga. Oh, no, the safety got back there. Incredible play by the safety. And Penn State's going to have a chance to win this game. I mean, our offense just could not do anything. No answer for what Penn State was doing on defense. And they went down and scored. We have to score a touchdown to keep the season alive against a defense that has shut us down through the air all game. And it's an absolute battle to pick up 4 yards. Oh, nice. All right, let's see what defense they come out in here. This looks like the same kind of cover 3. Let's get out of there. Pick up the first down. You got plenty of time, plenty of time, plenty of time. Hike the fucking ball. There we go. Kellum down to the 3. Oh my God. 17 seconds left. Oh my God, I don't like any of these plays. All right, halfback zone weak. I mean, we got time to run the ball. We got 2 timeouts. Kellum, touchdown, Indiana. With 15 seconds left. Oh my God. I mean, this has been ugly football. Ugly football. An absolute test of my patience. I think kind of what this reveals is that this Indiana team that I played with all season when I was rolling over teams was not as good as the record showed. So maybe Miami should have been the #1 team in the nation. Because I've played 2 of the best teams now in the Big Ten that I didn't have to play during the regular season and damn near lost both of them. And the offense is just miserable. Absolutely miserable. I mean, luckily the running game has been good enough that it keeps our offense moving a little bit, but there's no creativity through the passing game. None. The entire passing game is predicated off being able to run the ball and force the defense into playing all-out run defense. That's the only time I'm able to pass the ball. So we're going to go to the national championship game, not feeling great about things. And who's it going to be? Byram Kellum gets Big Ten Player of the Week. It's going to be Miami, as we thought. The #1 Miami Hurricanes. And I did get that offensive coordinator from South Florida. Nice. Okay. There's nothing to do but just jump right into this game and try to win a national championship. Try to win our second in 3 years. I kind of want them to wear, maybe the black unis. Oh yeah, those are going to look nice contrasted against my all whites. I like that a lot. All right, let's do it. Let's go win a national championship. Try to win our second in 3 years. Last year we got here and also lost to the #1 team, Georgia. Trying to avoid repeating, getting to the national championship and losing for the second year in a row. And we got the Miami Hurricanes. Looks like they went 3 and out, and they're going to give us the ball here on our own 39-yard line. And we're going to come out running the ball, of course. That's what we do. Cut it upfield with Kellum. Pick up a 3. Nope. I want Haynes. And unfortunately, we got to do this over the course of our first couple plays. Get all the formation subs set. Again, this is something that I hope they get put into the next college football game outside of these specific menus, because it is really a pain in the ass to have to do this every game and try to race the play clock. All right, 3rd and 5. Don't love it. Don't love 3rd and 5. I would much rather be 3rd and 3. All right, let's see what coach's suggestions are. See if they have us any plays to get out of this. Let's just go 4 verts. See if we can get Thompson. Oh yeah, he's wide open. I mean, Thompson has been huge for us in these playoffs. Go, Kellum, go! Oh, man. Nice run there. Almost broke it big. They're creeping up a little bit, but not enough that I think I can really hit him over the top. Let's get finger on the keeper, pick up a 6. Quarterback run's not a huge part of my offense, but finger can run a little bit. Felix Haynes, the freshman, getting us down to the 12, and he is banged up. Oh, boy. So we lose one of our heads to our big 2-headed backfield, which means Ezekiel and Savage are going to have to really kind of pick up their games. And it also means that all of those formation subs that I did now have to be undone. Which is a huge pain in my ass. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call play here because I don't want to take the delay game at my 12-yard line. Right there, 12-yard line. Cut it upfield. All right, 4 yards. Ezekiel. And let's just keep Kellum in there. I mean, it's too early in the game for me to just say let's lead 100% on Kellum, because if he goes down, we're really in trouble. All right, touchdown, Byram Kellum. We're on the board. Makes a nice cut, gets into the end zone. The Indiana Hoosiers strike first on the national championship game. So my third and fourth string running backs, Ezekiel and Savage, they can play a little bit. They just don't have the burst of Haynes and Kellum. So it's a lot more kind of like a plodding run game, getting 3, 4, maybe 5. It kind of takes away the chance of the big play that Kellum, more than anything, gives me. Luckily, he's still in there. But we're still going to miss Haynes. All right, 3rd and 2. Let's go inside zone. First down. All right, let's go power option here. Oh, nice pitch to Ezekiel. Picks up 9. I don't want to run that a ton, but I run that a couple times a game. I like it. Oh! Man, I thought we had that set up. That could have been a touchdown. All right, what are we looking at here? Oh, terrible throw. Come on, Finger. He's got to get it under control. I just can't have these wild-ass throws. I mean, I'm bad enough of a decision maker in this game without my quarterback just throwing the ball randomly to the middle of nowhere. All right, first down. First and goal. Let's do Y shallow cross. Oh, damn. I kind of liked that. I thought we had something there. 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Oh, wait. They're going to let us run the same play. Okay. I don't like it as much. I don't like it as much now. Let's get out of that. Oh, get out there. Ooh. Man, it was a nice, patient run. I thought it opened up for us, but we weren't able to get to that quarter. Oh, okay. I think we got this. I think we're running the stretch to the left. Nope. 3rd and goal. Oh, get out of there. Touchdown, Raheem Finger. Runs it in. I have to say, so far, I'm super encouraged by the way the offense is playing. This is probably the best our offense has looked the entire playoffs. Oh my god, now Ezekiel's fucking hurt. My running backs are dropping like flies. All right, well. This is time for some of my redshirt freshmen, I think, to get in there. Joe Savage. I don't particularly like Joe Savage. He's got great ball carrier vision, but that doesn't do me a whole lot of good when I'm the one running the ball. God, I don't like this. I don't like being down 2 running backs in the national title game. I mean, that's an obvious one. Henderson goes in there. Beach is probably going to play a little bit. And now I got to do, for the 3rd time in this game, I got to go to formation subs. And I'm probably going to use the freshman Beach quite a bit. All right, let's call play. All sorts of room out there for Finger. Having his best rushing game, maybe of his career. Ezekiel comes out. Beach goes in. Ezekiel comes out. Savage goes in. All right. Oh, big game for the freshman running back. Might be his first carry of the season. All right, I think we got it the way we want it now. Hopefully I have no more running back injuries. Good gain for Kellum on first down. Let's keep Kellum in the block, see if we can hit Shakir. That throw's got to be more towards the sideline. Again, I think that was there. It's just not a great throw. There it is. That was a lot better throw. That's where the first ball needed to be. They came out in virtually the same defense, and we just kind of audibled into almost the same play because I like that matchup. I like that route against that defense, and it's a walk-in touchdown for Byram Kellum. First half points for IU, and we are backed up to our own 1-yard line. And they look to very definitely be in a cover 4. I don't know why they think I want to start airing the ball out from my own 6-yard line. I mean, I'll do that. If they're not going to cover the tight end, I will happily do that. Up 21-3 here. I am not going to force this. I am going to be happy to take a 21-3 lead to the locker room and just see what we can do in the second half. My coach's suggestions just don't seem to be getting that memo. I kind of know what I want to call here. I just got to get to it. Oh, good run for Savage up the sideline. We're still, like, I don't want anybody to see that and be like, okay, maybe we take a shot now. We're still on our own 37. I mean, this is an awesome field position. And they're back in a cover 4. Yeah, we're just going to take this to half. I am not going to risk making a play that puts Miami back in this game before halftime. I feel like we have a pretty firm grip on this game. And sometimes that requires just not doing the stupid thing. This looks like could be man coverage. Which is going to give us a matchup on Shakir that I want to try to expose. There it is. I mean, if you're going to have a slot corner try to cover one-on-one Shakir crossing the field, you're going to get torched. And this looks like it could be man again. Oh, wow. Immediately sacked. I mean, my offensive line got blown up. Keeping the running back in to help block did not seem to help at all. Kellum didn't do anything. And this is very quickly turning into likely a punt situation. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. I wish I could take that back. I would not have thrown that ball. That was a dangerous throw for there not being a whole lot of payoff. It's just pit them inside their 20 and make them go the length of the field. It is boring conservative football, but that's Indiana football. Let's just keep this ball on the ground. And just like this, if they give me a look that I think I can exploit, I'm going to take it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a lot of running the ball. I am not going to throw them back into this game. Alright, screen pass to Kellum. Brings up 2nd and 4. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Ooh. Their defensive tackle made a really good play. kind of holding that up in the backfield. He just wasn't able to finish. And we got 1st and goal. There we go. That time their defensive end blew that up and was able to finish. 2nd and goal from the 9. They're just begging me to run the ball. Nobody was there to block the linebacker for some reason, but it was a play call I had to make. Again, I think they're just in a zone. I think I have to run the ball here. Touchdown, Byram Kellum. I was too patient there. I should have just made a decision and went with it. Oh boy, I don't like that either. Kind of want to run halfback blast. 3rd and 2. Let's pick up the 1st down. Keep the clock running. Oh, nice. Oh, big run. The true freshman running back has gotten 2 carries and really made the most of them. Meanwhile, Savage and Ezekiel, every time they touch the ball, it's just nothing. That's kind of why I never end up playing those two, because they don't do anything with their carries, even though they're rated pretty well. There's no upside for big play, and there's Kellum, he's hurt. Our 3rd running back of the game goes down. Just absolute carnage. Corker, I think. Yeah, he's a freshman. Ezekiel's already hurt, right? Yeah. Or no, he's not. No, yeah. Wait, he is. I don't fucking know. Yeah, Ezekiel's hurt. All right, 1st down for Savage. I mean, it kind of sucks that it looks like I'm going to win the national championship game without Kellum on the field. I mean, he's the guy who's got me here. What time is it? Almost 2. God damn, this day's gone fast. Easy 1st down. Keep the clock running. extremely conservative game plan. Just now cracked 100 yards passing. But Miami has just kind of been playing back and giving me the opportunity to run the ball. And especially after jumping out in front, like, that has been the right move, is to just keep the ball on the ground, keep winding clock. Yep, there's nothing there. Gotta take a sack. At least he keeps the clock running. Just gonna hand this off. Oops, Kellum is still in there in that formation, I guess. And now he's even more hurt. 45-yard field goal. I guess we'll try it. If I miss it, nothing's really hurt. Oh, I might have hit that. Hell yeah, there's my season-long 45-yard field goal. Miami scores a touchdown, but just 23 seconds left. Should be 1 or 2 run plays, and we can get out of here with our second national title. Let the rest of the NCAA kick themselves for not offering us a head coach job. I mean, it's a nice national championship, but it wasn't really like an overwhelming performance. I think we kind of snuck one out against Michigan. We barely pulled one out with a late drive against Penn State. And then Miami just kind of no-showed. I mean, their offense did nothing. And they just kind of let us run the ball down their throat the whole game. I mean, that was one of the easier games I've played, other than maybe like Purdue, where I ran for about 300 yards. Byram Kellum, player of the game. Just the way it should be. He was the best player on my team all season long. We worked around by Raheem Finger. I mean, he's 87 overall junior quarterback is pretty good, but I just cannot seem to throw the ball. So it's a lot of leading on the run. Finger had 6 carries, 25 yards. Savage, 6 for 39. The true freshman Beach went 4 for 37. I mean, just nothing really to speak of as far as receiving, because we did not throw the ball. So I feel like we escaped with a national championship. It was just kind of a national championship by default. I don't feel super great about that. But taking home 2 national championships in 3 years is a pretty big accomplishment, especially at IU. Thanks for watching.